I hit it fast. Unbelievable. There's a lot of talk about which athletes would become the best golfers. Hockey players, baseball, football, kickers, and punters. We've got a lacrosse player. So I think the jury's not out anymore. We just go find lacrosse players. The fiddle drill, folks. Often imitated, never done exactly correct. This guy. The fiddle drill. The golf business sounds like something everybody wants to do, right? I love golf, and I'm going to be around golf, and I'm going to get to play a lot of golf. And the answer is not really going to happen.
Not so
we
much.
have a gentleman today. Go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody. And what
Corey
you do
Weber.
now.
I retired in 2016 from the golf business.
And you worked for a dear friend of mine, James Leitz.
Mr. James Leitz.
How long were you with James?
I worked for James for 5 years.
That's a great apprenticeship.
It's a really good apprenticeship.
You didn't have anybody jumping up and down, hollering at you every day, just too good a dude for all of that,
Yep.
right?
Incredible.
So you were at Chafuncta?
I was at Pinewood.
Pinewood, before Katrina, well, no.
After Katrina.
After Katrina. So that golf course,
1,600 trees down.
1,600 trees. But you only been back at playing how long?
A couple of weeks.
Okay, so we got our white line. And we got JC video running in 5 different directions. Let's see it. See if we can get you back on the road to 66s. So after you hit, look, you'll see your ball flight right there, and then this one will play. And then after that one plays, you'll get these 2 angles right here. And Kyle Berkshire's down there making fun of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
He pretty much makes fun of everybody. Right?
Absolutely.
150 miles an hour club head speed. Do it again. Let's see it. Let me know when one's like really representative of the way it's been feeling.
That's pretty indicative.
Oh, okay. That's great. Let's take a good old look at it.
That's pretty indicative. My wedge game is really good around the greens. The longer the irons get, the more I struggle.
And when you hit it the way you want to, you draw it or fade it.
I draw it.
Okay. Set up like a fader. A lot of turn early. You don't really lift your arms very much. That club's pretty open, but you know, I'd rather it be that open than it's closed. You see a lot on the internet. Pretty good left wrist bend, right?
Yeah.
Which is fine. You get an angle from that.
That's something I struggle with.
A lot of catch up you have to do at club, right? And it kind of comes out a little high,
Yep.
but it still goes left, right? So even with this face, this open, that's open. I mean, it's good, but it's open. You would think you're pretty safe that you're not going to hit it left. You still have figured out how to kind of shut everything down. The club kind of gets there a little ahead of where you wanted to, and then you kind of tack on a please don't go left finish, and it still goes left. So let's see if we can, I'm 100% sure we can make it better, but let's see how fast we can do it. Go ahead and set up. Let's take a look. So, and this is a very common look that I see a lot. You probably do too. There's a ton of wrinkles on this side of your shirt, and it's just all stretched out, which means you're just not that straight. So I'm going to make your hips go this way, your upper body go that way. And now the wrinkles are kind of straight. It's okay to kind of cheat the way you were if you were trying to fade it, but to me, this is pretty neutral. If I can go straight down your body and just scrape you,
Yeah.
that's pretty straight because I'm no ninja. Take this hand off. So I know you hurt your right hand, but this
Left hand.
Oh, the left hand. So where at? Can you put the heel pad on top still? No real pain?
No real pain.
I just think it kind of snuck off the top a little bit. I'd like to see us try that. I think it was a little too weak, right? So you know, and this is still cockeyed, but we'll fix it. Straight setup, different left hand grip, hit it. Felt like it was going to go straight left with that grip.
It felt like it was going straight left.
Okay, let it. It's just a screen. It's just a screen. We can giggle at it. Hey, it's over the fence. a little different, but still the same idea. Tailbone about an inch that way, and I think that's all you have to do. So to me, right, you got a grip that the ball should have gone to the right. You had a setup that the path should have went to the left. So everything's fade. The finish was a fade, but you were drawing the ball. So what I want to do is take out all the things that I think you probably put in because the ball was going left. Take them all out. Let the ball go left, and then we'll fix the obvious kind of little soft impact because we'll be able to. So look, even with that grip that much stronger, that club face isn't any more closed at the top than it was. Just from, trying to help you with your teaching too while you're here, is that if you change a guy's grip decent amount, that's a decent amount, and the club face doesn't change, you're probably, if you think there's a reason to make that change and the club face doesn't change, you're probably barking up the right tree. Because if I went up to McElroy and changed his left hand grip, that club face would point straight to the man upstairs. Yep. It would not stay still, right? So here we are coming down, looks all the same right here. But the thing I don't like is this kind of, it's like, it looks like you're trying to fade it around the Empire State Building finish. Like look at that back of that left hand right there. So the arm is kind of not turning. So let's see, take that grip, see what it looks like with you doing it. See, I think what you wind up doing, turn this way from the camera, I think what people wind up doing with their grip, trying to make it what feels like stronger to them, is they take this bone right here, this one, and they bring that too far over, and then this part of the hand goes the other way. So what we need to do is get that heel pad on top, and then the bottom part of the hand can be where it was, or even maybe even less over, And then the judge and jury, top of the back, you're going to see this at the top of the backswing, but the way to check it, right, just make this all flat, and then however different the score lines are from this is how strong the grip is, right? That's not very strong. That's like, that would be tour standard or fractional weak, but still different than what you were doing.
Right.
But the big thing, swing-wise here, is the club, after it swivels up like this, which you're already cheating that way, is this butt of the club going more toward the target. Or, before it gets to the target, right over here in the clown's mouth. Wow. A little higher. Right there. So yours would be pointing literally
way over there. 90
the other way. So go ahead, just make a little divot on the mat and see if you can finish with it pointing over here to my big mouth. Okay, do it again. Very good, by the way. More mat. It kind of took a little roundhouse way to get there, but that's what I call the one last point. It's the last time where one end or the other is pointing to. It's like the last time it's going to matter is here, but an easier place to monitor it is just before there, where it's kind of out here toward the American flag. So a little grip adjustment, a little booty 1 inch further forward. Same golf swing with a little different swivel on the end of it. We see where it goes. You got scars of left. Better backswing. You get used to the grip.
Wow.
It was actually better. It just looks funny because your body still was kind of going like this, but your arms did what I wanted it to do. Yeah, that's a big deal.
All right.
Because the only way you're going to be able to do that and hit it where you're looking is doing something else we got to work on. I don't know about the booty thing. I think your butt could go 1 inch further forward there. You're going to fix those hands at a dress that are just too far forward. Almost. I mean, it's almost. So I can only see the first couple letters here. Okay, just the backswing this time. A little more up. Do it again. Right big turn, a little more arm lift, and then swivel on the other side. And that just, I fully expect it
Yeah.
to go.
Well, you said let it go left, and
Let
then
it go
we'll
left.
and then we'll fix it.
So watch this here. This is really good really good studenting, right? Like listening to the teacher. All right, here we go. Arms up more, way better. There's no reason for you not to do that. That's just a 10 times better top of the backswing the way you were. And we got this little questionable little start down right here. We're gonna fix that too, I think. But the main thing is you're doing this part better, right? Still that left arm really doesn't want to participate like the right arm's doing the swiveling. But the ball went left. That looks like a left to me right there from the face on. Okay, let's keep at it. We're whipping them into shape, folks. Yes, much better. This is what I would say at address. 1 inch further forward booty.
Okay.
1 inch, hold on, move the club in. 1 inch further back, hands. Your hands are too far forward.
Okay.
Should be more. I think that makes you think your grip is fine. Like if you do the grip and you push your hands back like Hogan in the middle of your body, you'll learn to get the grip on there better. But in general, it's going to fix your takeaway and this lift here. So now go through, slow. These guys are going to crisscross. Right? One, two. This was more down, this elbow, right? You had it like in the last one we looked at on video. Even though the butt of the club pointed over there.
More down. I feel it.
More down, yeah. If you didn't see the ball going left, you'd have done that. It's harder to chicken wing than it is to just let it go. Hands back, booty forward, right? So one inch of tailbone, 1 inch back of hands, lifted on the backswing, swivel. See, like it sort of looks like this, right? As you look at it, it kind of looks from the top. Listen,
Yeah.
it's like you're going this way and not that way. But when I play it back, right, it's like I'm missing something because it looks better on video. That's way better up. Maybe it needs to get more in and on the way to up, but that's fine. That's about the same size box.
Pretty close.
So see where that club is right there? I'd like to see that club head on that line.
Oh, I see.
Right? Because if you've got your arms, so you're balanced, right, addressed, you've got your arms and club on this side of the box. When the arms and club are upside down, right about here, not the top.
They should touch the other side.
Should touch. I don't know why I'm the only person that makes a big deal out of this, because everybody kind of cheats this position. Because they're very, very scared. They're very, very scared to get the club too far in, but you'd be surprised how many champions, right? Your top right there that's it. I mean, anybody decided to change that top of the backswing, I'd punch them. Not you, I'd punch them. And then we'd like to see the club kind of get over there again, right? So you see how much lower that exit would be. Less club face spin, but it's hard to work on the swivel and also work on the spin at the same time. But
all right.
I think much more importantly, right, we do the grip, 1 inch forward, 1 inch back with the hands, and then I'm getting to my back wall, and then my new up backswing. I mean, they look like, you were trying to do everything I told you in one swing, which you hope students do. But look at this. This isn't even in the right place for where the ball is, and you still would have gotten it. You pretty much got there that time, and still got up. This is trying to make the arm do what the arm needs to do.
Yeah.
That's a funky, it's all funky. But I think trying to come up with a customized, it's like, right, thumb in the screen, palm on the screen. Like, look at, how would that be? Well, you could be easy, it could be like this. Here, take the club. needs more arm. You basically needed more arm rotation and less wrist rotation. So you needed more arm rotation because your club was like this. But you had this, and then we added more arm rotation, and you got more wrist twist too. But you need the arm rotation without the wrist twist. So put the other hand on there and set up. Most people would agree on that, right? Kind of pointing the target toe up and then just here. Instead of this or that, right? It's like there's the 4 possibilities because you got 2 variables, right? You could have the arm the right amount rotated, too much rotated, not enough. You had it not enough. You could have the wrist super twisted like you're trying to fix a slicer, or super this way like move weakly with a strong grip, right? But right about there would be good. You had this, but then you did that.
Yeah.
So put it in the right place and then go to the finish like Hogan. Elbows more. Hands away from your ear. Like that. I'm safe.
Woo!
Yeah, I got you. That's it. See how that left arm's more down? But you didn't spin the shaft like crazy. The big thing is the backswing. If you do the hips and the hands, then get the in and the up, I think the transition's going to start changing. And all of this, I think you had that in there just to keep the ball going straight. You're just too good a player to make it go sideways. So I would, on the next couple tries, don't try to do anything through the balls that hit the crap out of it, right?
All right.
And just see if you can do the little adjustment in the dress with the little adjustment in the grip and go in to hit that back wall and up and then just hit it. In and up.
I feel like that right arm just takes over.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm back here making monkey shine to myself. Really wasn't that bad. Do it again. This is some little small. Okay, your job is to hit it exactly the same oomph. All I'm going to do back here, except bother you, is I'm going to help you unwind. Okay? So, nice and straight right there. Okay, you and me, 2-man team. No, you're going to hit this ball regular speed.
Regular speed. All
Regular
right.
speed. Try and tuck your booty underneath you.
I feel.
Okay, watch you on the right. See, I'm pushing the hip forward. It felt like you were leaning way back probably, but you certainly weren't.
No, I wasn't.
Right?
Can we watch that again?
Yeah, well, let's do it one more time. I think I can do it better. It takes me a couple times for people to figure out where I got to stand. And let me tell you, where I was just trying to do with you was not going to work. I mean, would work for somebody. It could do more than 3 push-ups. Here we go. I ain't messing with that backswing right there. So now here's Brian's 2 hands. Wish I had 3. This guy's going to go around and back like that. This one's going to go up and around like that. So when you take time off, how much time did you take off?
6 years.
There you go. When you take time off, this move right here ain't coming out of somebody falling out of bed. This is you. When you did this in your golfing prom, you hit a lot of balls working that way, right? And now, like, I'm back there trying to help you, and it was like, but look at that. Look how much better that overall looks.
100%.
I think that is going to fix the swivel. We would just kind of fix the face now. Like, you don't have to do all the Brian through the ball stuff. I think it was a good attempt to rectify, but now I watched a couple of times, and then when you said the one where you said, the right arm's taking over, I'm going, yeah, I see something. Like I was back there like this, I was shaking my head like a puppy dog trying to get the gnat off his face, and it was like, well, that's what I'm missing. The through tilt is like kind of like this.
No, that looked great. I haven't seen that in years.
Right. So I'm trying to go.
Yeah. I'm with you.
All right.
And while you're back there, I did shower before I come.
That's fine. Man. like I've said in this show very many times, if you want to try to figure out whether you like teaching golf, it's about 100 degrees outside right now. Go to the back English Terrace driving range and find a large man that could play offensive line for the Saints or does play offensive line for the Saints, and do that move a couple times. And if you like it after they're sweating all over you, you probably don't mind teaching golf. Okay, don't worry about me. I'll duck out of the way. I'm going to help you. Oh, here we go.
Best one yet.
By far, man. I knew it as soon as you did it. So watch. I'm gonna give you a little. You take usually have a towel here, but anything will work, right? That doesn't, like this rope, doesn't respond to forcing, see, or torquing. Doesn't really respond to anything. And you find something to hit like this, right? Towel works fine. You just take the two ends and hold it like this, and then make sure the thing you're hitting is just to the left of you. And then you get to work on your pivot. You have to worry about hitting a golf ball. Brian wants me to do that. Now, a towel won't beat the crap out of you like this just did to me, but you get in there and boom.
I like that.
And you get the sensation of hitting something.
I like that.
And if you find something strong enough, like, a brick wall with another brick wall, you're not going to hurt anything, and the towel won't mind either. And while you're doing it, right, that is it right there. Yep.
Right there. Okay.
All right, let's see it. Two-man team, and we'll let you take a whack at it. That's it right there. Hurt your chest. If that's a better pivot and that's a better backswing, 'cause I like that, right? Up your forearm, I like that. It looks like Scheffler. And this is better, right? Because, we're both busting our rear end to do it. And the path is 5 to the right. Not that you would. Why is the ball going left? I'm going to show you.
Well, the face.
Not the face, because it's twisting too much. And what you want to do, and it should help, I should help, right? Because I'm pushing right here toward the box, right?
Yeah.
You're here, right? Here's the box. I'm pushing you this way. You ought to push your hands too, right? Hand and ankle bones connected to the knee bone, right? And then, boom. But you'll see, no, the club goes in the box. There's all the left, right here.
Yep.
That's square, that ain't square. So if we hit the box, see, you even held on. See, if you take Adam Scott and you make him do that exit, that ball goes straight right at that hotel. I think I got him here. Let's see. And look at his ribs right here. It's going up and back around toward the PGA logo, right? Look at Butch there leaning on the bag. Trying to think of another alpha move. The most alpha guy out there. It's not even fair. When he was on tour a lot, you had a bunch of beta male teachers and Butch. Yeah. It wasn't a very fair fight. How about this grip? A little more angle of these fingers, not any more 90, right?
Oh, so you want it more up.
Yeah, if you pop the bird with your middle finger, your ring finger, should be 90 to the grip.
Okay.
And since we're looking at Adam Scott, he
That's
does it so dramatically, it almost looks like his fingers are going that way. This would be like, palm grip, like this, like too much in the palm. See, the fingers are going down. I swear, Adam Scott's fingers, this is 90, like a baseball bat, like I'm trying to get you to do. I swear, it almost looks like his fingers are going this way. Like he's deformed his hand from gripping it correctly. Your body just adapts.
Sure.
And he can almost have the thing go the other way. Son of a gun. Got to be good looking and skinny and have a deformed hand. That works better.
They hit a golf ball better than most.
Let me just tell you, until he's 70. So here's our impact, and here's our box. Behind his legs. Watch. See how that pushing this hip and working this should help you hit the ball and hit the box. And if you do, it ain't doing that. Now, here's the thing you got to do. Here's your, as a teacher, you can hear where I'm coming from with this, because you probably tell your students this all the time. You do some swings where you do something. You make yourself do it. Okay? So in this case, maybe do a backswing. You put that in a week, farting around the house, right? The in and up, it's easy. It's nothing to it. It's easier. The way you probably, when you first broke 80, you swung that way.
Yeah.
And then somebody told you to take it back straight. then you were not swiveling because the ball was going left. Well, you're just going to make your normal through swing, try to go all the way to Hogan and Marion and let the ball go left and hit a couple just right in the middle of the face like that. And then, got you now, golf swing. I'm going to do a little more of Brian giving me the business, and I'm going to hit the friggin' box, and the ball's going to go straight.
I get it. I get it.
A couple noodles here. Here's your box. Got your hands on the ball better, right? Still not quite.
Just need some more around.
Yeah. Hit the box. Go. Give me a little business. Box. Marbles. You can have your hands a hair further forward. Right there. Something wrong with the tilts. I'm glad I got back here.
I missed the tilt and went straight for the around.
Okay, do it again. Good. This is your impact plane. Whatever impact it is, right? Wasn't really hit that good. Still exited lower. That's better. So when, watch this. Stand right here. Look where the line intersects with the noodle. So if you stood right on that line going through, you'd catch you some noodle. I want this club to come out a little lower.
You want me to catch a noodle?
So without, the hips can do whatever, they're open, whatever, but you got to be more this way at impact, and this will let you hit the noodles. You're kind of...
I'm ready.
The through club is better. It's not hanging on for dear life anymore. It's almost looks like a regular through the ball move. Be like this when you hit it, help you hit the box. With the face like this. So you hit the noodle with the face kind of that way.
Got a noodle.
So now see if you can get the noodle while I'm giving you. Got you more open. Yeah. And you're starting to straighten out the curve, right? 12-foot of curve instead of 45-foot of curve. This is by far the best. So just to look at it, right?
Well,
This
that's
is-
what's internal do, huh? I just got to figure out how to do it myself.
Yeah, this is pretty much it, right? I mean, do you have to take it that far in to get to that wall? No, you'll figure that out. That would have been the top, right? You're just making a 3/4 or something. But this club planes out perfect right away, right? And you're tilting more right away. There's more tilt here, like maybe wouldn't have hit the box. Ball's still going left, but 100%. Look at this thing. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. The body position and the club position. If you exit lower with the face right there, you're not going to then put something else on the end of it. Just doesn't make any, like it was there because you didn't exit low with the face like that. But if you just exited low with the face like that from this body, it's going over there anyway. That's why you got to get the tilts just right. That becomes like thing number one, you know, because the backswing is a picnic. All right, here we go. Now put the club on the ball.
Boy, I wish I could do that.
You can. I just did. I made you do it. Don't tell me you can't. I know people that can't. I try to do this to the right person. You know, some of the people I teach, that's straight to the hospital. There's no way they can get in that position. I'm pushing you a little wider right foot. There you go. That looks better. Nope. Missed the noodle, right? So you go into default. Please don't close the club face so much.
All right, I think I can get. I can get
I
the
know you
body.
can. I'm just going to give you one more visual. What is this thing for? Well, you see, on the way to the noodle, it would be nice. See, look at it sitting on the plane just like your ball is.
Yep.
So you club, ball,
Ball.
ball, box, ball, noodle. And then the whole time, so okay, look at these 3 balls right here. So this is like your yellow brick road. It's all on your plane. So there's a ball, there's a ball, there's a ball. Trying to hit them all, right? Or at least go over all of them. And if you go over all of them, you're gonna hit the noodle. Okay, so now, each one of these balls has a camera. Plenty enough cameras, we can recruit them and put them here. And they're shooting back at you. So, 1 camera, 2 camera, 3. Backswing. You start coming down, club's on plane. When your belt buckle camera is on that camera, hands and club are way back there somewhere. When the belt buckle camera gets to the second ball, your hands get into the first ball-ish, right? And you're starting to tilt. When you hit it, your belt buckle camera's at the third ball, your chest is at the second ball, your hands are almost on the second ball, and your open club face is on this ball. So you're going hips, hands, hits, hands, open club face with the hands forward like this. And then boom, 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 and you hit that. That's I call it the yellow brick road, Go see the wizard at the
I like
end.
it.
Make it a little harder. I was thinking I couldn't do that, but I tried anyway. It sounded like fun. So look at this as impact, right? Your hips are here.
Yeah.
Chest is there. Balls back, club's back there. There you go. Face is open when you get there. But you're going to get that noodle and go see the wizard. Ball's too far back in your stance. So I like the angle, kind of like just a little lower than the left arm angle, like this. Like that. So it's just a little steeper than that, but it's certainly not behind you. If we could get it to come out a little bit more, it's just so much
deeper.
Well, it's just I'll show you. Just so much. There's so much like almost vertical in the initial pull direction, and not more toward the ball. Like I think you're pretty much, the midpoint of your hand is pretty much pulling this way. Watch that middle, watch this long arrow line right here, right? Doesn't that look like kinda,
Yeah.
right? That's kind of where you're pulling. I would like to see it more. Just lower than your left arm. So we're gonna rehearse that for a second, because I think that puts you, that more or less closes the club face, is what I'm saying. Go to the top. Oh, look at that grip. Go away. Let go. Go to the top. You got a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Like that. Saw it in the first swing you made, but
Yep.
I'm just saying, hoping that other things can fix it. I'd like to see it more like that. Just a little teeny over time. You might not be able to just make yourself do it, but over time, a little bit of that would help a bunch. Tell me when you're ready to go. Go ahead and wiggle and waggle and grip change and everything you're doing.
I'm ready.
Okay, let me see. Check this out here. Let go. Don't move. Good. Okay. Over here. All right. The main thing is the yellow brick road, right? Trying to hit those balls and the noodle and do the tilts like I was helping you. You sucker. Well, I was so much wanting that to be hit so I could see where that ball went. Let me see. I think that was better though. Yep. This ball should be pretty easy to hit, or at least the tee. That's a big target.
That is a big target.
Okay. Ball more forward in your stance, so move both feet this way. So here's your, got a right side bend for every bit you open. So when you open and you're like this, but the club's a little high because you're not right side bending enough to get the club all the way down to here.
All right.
that club. Go ahead and do it again to the top. Work it down slow, slow. You gotta put this underneath the shoe, right? To get that ball. So this is gonna be kinked in and this is gonna be over like that. And the stripes on your shirt are gonna be much more toward this ball. So I can get the hips further forward. Okay, another ball. That's what we're gonna do. You ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, you square up a little bit. There you go. Just had to do it sooner. That's the basic issue now. Because this backswing is damn neutral. This swivel, I mean, okay, your arms are like extended, but like Hogan. But if you soften them up, they're neutral. So we've de-rig jobbed most of your swing. But the difference is I started my work. Look at my left.
Early.
Look at my left hand. Yeah, I jumped on it early right here. So my hand is going from, heck with that club. Just look at my hand. When your hands are, when the club's on your right leg, my hand's over here. That's a big move,
Yep.
right? Now they're further that way, so you're lining up the club better there. Look at that. See, that's more straight line up your left arm. The ball is not going to go left. You just have to jump. And again, this is the one thing that if you take any time off, you're not going to just accidentally wake up tilting and side bending enough where 210, but shrinking. No, 209 this morning. 209-pound Italian golf teacher doesn't have to wrestle with you. You do one more together and we'll send you out into the wild and see if you can do one by yourself. So just to practice, to the top, slow motion. $6 billion man. Ooh, gotta get that club all the way to the ball. Baloney. That's a terrible pose unless you get to the ball. Me and you. Right there. Okay. All right, do it again. Ish. That's the best tilt you had at impact. Still a lot of club face, right? A lot of club face. Okay, so on this swing, you don't need this guy. Okay. But this is what you're going to do, the whole swing. You're going to roll the club open, see? Twist open it. You're going to twist it open the whole way back.
Okay.
Then you're going to try to keep it open and tilt and do all that crazy stuff and hit it. But you're going to purposefully gamma rotate, that's twist about the long axis, the shaft the whole way back, and then do your tilts like I'm back there pushing on you.
Okay.
So you're in control of the twist of that club. That's what that shot was all about, right? Now the question just winds up being on a given, look at that Bobby Jones hanging, how much twist, this is max, right? Like any more than that, your arm falls off. But with that, and more or less the same body as the one before it, the ball goes 0 path, 5 right face, instead of all these, you've had a bunch of 0 paths and 6 and 7 left faces. So, you know, you had a little bit of this early in the swing.
Yep.
How would that? Toe up and keep rotating
it going.
But then salt to taste. Like that was enough
Yeah.
to cut it. So do it again and see if you can just do the right amount to make it go right down that white line. Basically just twisting the face on the backswing and tilt turning, going through to sort out the ball flight. Look at that. One path with a 2 face. Now I just want to see one more where there's a little more thump. Like, you know, give that mat the business. Got to hear a little of this. Boom. Really good job of controlling the twist and the tilts. Ooh. That's the one. That's the only one I'm a little worried about. It's like getting in there, like getting all the way in there. So I give you a little like.
Give me a reprieve on that one.
No.
We'll
You get a reprieve. No, I'm the one who taught you 400 things. Here's the reprieve. I'm gonna give you a drill. The Ben Doyle forearm slap drill. Monkey see, monkey do. Hold your left arm like this. Right hand like that. Make a backswing, normal backswing. Except in your case, hey, twist the face open, right? And then look at the forearm in the hand, like kind of lower mid forearm in the hand. To do that, if you really hang the hand, you don't give yourself an easy target to hit. If you hold this thing down here, you got to get the tilt and the turn to get that karate chop in there.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Do it again. Right there. See? Down below my arm. See? And that's the right amount. You're not going to roll that. You're not going to hit that. Hit the ball like that if you do that. Little twist going back, and then get that forearm down there, like Bo Norman said, down and deeply under, and sideways. Because look, if you do the twist, the shaft twist, look at the forearm, right? Some of that's going to be forearm twist. So when that thing's coming down, if you hold that twist, it's going to be coming down sideways. You were doing this to hit the ball.
Yeah.
So if you just keep the twist, and then you have to really get the shoulders and everything down there to get to the ball, you're slick. Yeah. Yeah. Just a little extra draw. I almost expect that. Let's review here. Seems like a million things, but really wasn't that much. We adjusted the grip, and then we made sure it was pretty neutral after it got in a different part of your hand. Because if you do the heel pad and as strong as you had it to have the heel pad on the side and make up for the heel pad being on the side, it's double indemnity and the ball goes behind you, right? Okay, so that's a good matching grip. We pushed the hands back a little bit. They look totally normal there, right? If you look at it there, you go, ooh, this was hard for you to do. You could watch you do it. Just to put your hands right there in front of your body was hard. Your booty's on straight. So that's all before the ball. On the swing, get the toe up, okay? Doesn't have to go that in to get up, but okay. Toe up, keep twisting it, club between your arms at the top, 10. And it's higher than it was.
Yeah.
Just a better backswing.
It's much higher.
Way better backswing. You take that one right there, you go back to swing number 1. That's not even the same person, is it?
Different guys.
Right? And then you're way less side bent. Look at your pocket.
Close.
Right? So this left side of your hip is more up and open. Right? This is probably like here. This one's more like there. Right? And then you can see more left arm because your forearm's further down. Look at all of this right side bend right here. You still have some in this one, but
it's moving forward.
Look at how high your hands are here. Look at how your hands never really get high. That's a real finish, like somebody just ripping Johnny Miller on the 18th tee at the 73 U.S. Open, just ripping it. The ball went dead straight. This looks like you're leaning forward and you're trying to cut it at the same time. So that's a lot of stuff, but I think you got a pretty good chance of doing it. Thanks so much for coming out. I think the people learned a lot.
Thanks for having me.
Because, there's a couple things in that lesson that are a little different than some of the lessons in the show so far, where one is you have to, when you have somebody that was a good player and take off a long time, you have to try to take out the stuff that they might have just put in the last couple of weeks. That finish, you didn't finish like that when you played, but I mean, that was your finish because you were trying to get it around the golf course. Really, if you just looked at that lesson and wanted to simplify it, we fixed your address and grip, the top, and the finish.
That's it.
That's it. Now the inside was Brian to come over there and do all of this stuff that you're going to do on your own.
But get me mobilized again.
Yeah, but if somebody doesn't do it, you're not going to accidentally wake up and say, you know what I think I need to do? I think I need to do some of that. Thanks for coming.
Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.